What's going on, everyone? This is your boy AshTheMan. Thank you for tuning in, and we're here to talk about Demon Slayer episode 21, Against Corpse Rules. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, this episode is kind of like a build-up episode of what to come because of everything that kind of like transpired this episode. And it's good though because like in a sense we came off of a very crazy arc. We had a lot of transitions going on. There was a lot of fighting going on. A lot of enemies that was introduced. Some allies that was introduced, and more so we got one of the best fights in anime that you've seen between Tanjiro and the fifth seat of the lower moon. Crazy. But nevertheless, so afterwards, you get a little bit of a background of, Rule, which is the fifth seat of the lower moons. Kind of like gives a little insight on like why did he had a pretend family. Of course, seeing that he murdered his own family due to the fact that his father was trying to kill him because he became a demon, and he had to feast on him as he was going to kill him and kill themselves due to the actions of him. But he ended up killing his father, killing his mother. But seeing that his mother kind of like was repentant that due to her lackness of like producing him a body that wasn't good enough, and the reason why Meza kind of like came in and gave him that demon that she regret. Of course, he pops back up saying that they was weak and all that good jazz. And the reason why. So at the end of his death, of course, with like Tanjiro kind of like still showing compassion because that's just the kind of guy he is, the protagonist, of course. He kind of like goes to the afterlife as some type of salvation. Now, of course, Gayu pretty much let him know that, look, you can't show no compassion to these demons and you slaughter our brethren. But, Tanjiro was like, look, they used to be human once. They got corrupted. I'm going to show compassion to somebody even if they don't understand until the break of death. There's so many words he said that I'm just analyzing the situation. Now, right upon that, Shinobu pretty much came in with the quickness trying to murder Nezuko. Like, yo, why is you protecting this demon and the boy on you? And kind of like tells that to Tanjiro. Tanjiro didn't really know what to say. Like, look, you need to get out of here, let me hold her off. Now, it's really not knows why Gunro is pretty much protecting his sister since she was a demon. I mean, of course, if you seen like the first few episodes, he kind of like gives his belief that maybe he's different with this demon, that she won't eat him, which she haven't, but we still really don't know what his purpose of doing so. Now, in the terms of that, Shinobu would still try to pursue him to the point to where Gaio had to put her in a chokehold. So funny, and you can see that she was frustrated, even though her face expression doesn't change. Maybe that's a feat of the character, because Shinobu was very interesting. The way that she like killed the older sister in the last episode, she definitely is a mystery, and I would definitely like to explore her character a lot more. But of course, we're reading the manga. You get things, but I'm just saying, as the episodes go on, you will definitely enjoy her. Now, over and all, as they commence, because at this point she breaks away, and it seems like her and Gaio is pretty much about to go into like tough combat, but there was an alert from the crows to pretty much take Tanjiro and his sister Nezuko into custody and bring them, I guess, to headquarters. Now they got into custody, and they was brought to headquarters. And when his eyes opened, because one of the medics from the Demon Slayer Corps woke him up, he was in the presence of the Hashiras, which Hashiras means pillar in Japanese. Which he was. I'm guessing they are like the higher ups in the Demon Slayer Corps, which they are. But you get to see the presence of Shinobu. Gaio is not present in his line of vision, but you get to see a few more people that is present there. And that's where the episode leaves off. Again, it's a build-up episode. A lot of things to take into from, the Hashiras, being presented, the recovery unit picking up, everybody who's still alive, who's still infected. Zuko and Tanjiro being taken to custody. We don't know what is the custom to this, because I know that the whole demon slayer thing is that they slay demons, and I'm guessing they just slay demons. They don't try to conversate or anything like that. They is there because they are demon slayers to slay demons. So we're going to see how next episode roll out. But again, I just want to thank you guys for definitely tuning in for this review. You could definitely leave a comment at the bottom, what kind of things you're expecting for the future episodes, because with this being episode 21, we still got about 5 episodes before the season will end, and some things we might be introduced in that we may not know. So just leave a comment at the bottom about that. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button for me. I definitely appreciate the support. Other than that, AshTheMan out. Peace.